Wars news?
Oh shit! Thank you. Yes. So the system that on Foundry that I had set up for our previous game is now defunct, and there is a better version. So I made a second game. I have not shared the invite link yet. But
Okay.
the previous game that you guys, that some of you guys had joined, is no longer going to be supported. Because the creators had announced that they're moving on to this other system as Foundry continues to update, and so they're not going to be working on the previous iteration. So I've had to make a new game. It is not very fancy. In my games catalog, I have called it Star Wars 2. Which has been a little frustrating because I have to migrate all the stuff that I had worked on in the previous version of the game over to this new system. But it does work better. The character creation is less is less janky. As far as I've been able to experiment so far, there are fewer glitches. And things like that. So as I get that game better set up, sometime probably during this coming week, I will post a invite code for that game. And we'll have to go through the whole process again. Actually, I'm there right now. I'll just post it right here. And pin that so you guys can explore in there later whenever you'd like. But yeah, that's just the big thing. The previous link is no longer applicable because the system is no longer supported. So the new pin will take you to the appropriate game. I'm still in the process of migrating stuff. So that might lead to some unintended delays, but hopefully not too many. And depending on how things go over the next couple of weeks, we might have a session 0 sooner rather than later. So as far as that is concerned, even while I'm on break, if you guys have character ideas, questions about the system, help with anything, or just want to talk about like character premises, maybe some like supporting NPCs that you would like to work on, or anything like that, working on your characters and what kind of role you want to put forth in the party, please don't hesitate to shoot me a message. I want to know. It will help me prep. That said, we are 50 minutes into game. technically only half an hour because that's when everybody showed up. I'm so happy that everybody is here. I would like a recap of what we did the last time. Our main crew went into the water temple, right?
Uh-huh. Okay. I'll go back a little bit. Probably to the entrance of the fire temple. Is how far back I'll go. We did some preparations. We go down an elevator. We take some mounts, and we have a couple of jobbers that are on the elevator proper, and they reach the bottom of the elevator going down into the fire temple, and it's a big, massive fucking ambush, and shit pops off, and it's just fireballs after fireballs after fireballs. Um, the biggest thing that happened, in my opinion, is Shabazz does wonderful Shabazz things, and summons a fake Vanifer to cause some confusion, and that worked up real good. One thing that happened is Sheena was on Potato, and Potato was told by Hargrim to go away because shit was bad, and he made his newlywed wife dropped off in a very bad place where there were more bad things, and I was not having a great time. Uh, so while that was just a lot of combat going on, there was things dipping in the lava and then coming back out and exploding, and water elementals, and then Theo came in and froze a wall of water, and I learned that I need to do reading comprehension training again, um, and we learned from this that the fake Vanifer Shabazz summoned called for a retreat, and we found a secret passageway. To where it leads, we don't know. And then after that, I got abducted by some fire giants. And Shabazz's fake Vanifer told them to protect me, and I just kind of went along for the ride for a little bit and found a whole bunch of shit that I don't know if we were supposed to see or not, but eventually they went so far deep into the chasm that I saw the fire manifest node, and shit was about to go off, so then I just decided to Misty step back with everyone. Um, and then we were still cleaning up the initial ambush, or everyone else was pretty much cleaning up the initial ambush. I wasn't doing shit. And then there was Dino Rexes that came up from the lava that entered into combat. The area, the whole dungeon is starting to rumble. But I don't know. I don't think we know why quite yet. Let's see here. Oh yes, there were lava pools that were erected in certain areas to block our path and our line of sight, which we can go through. We've cleaned up combat at this point, and we're having a tiny look around. And then where that secret passage was behind a pillar that had some bonfire, we see scratch marks on the ceiling and walls from a large creature, and we find cracked eggshells. This might be Navi, might be finding all this stuff. But they are eggs, but they're not draconic eggs, but they have draconic-like qualities. And it could, there's some stuff hiding in the lava. I don't know what that is. And I do know that they're in the room we're about to ambush and jump into. I do remember there being fire giants, I believe, hiding in the lava, getting air through a straw or a tube. And I really want to shape lava into the tube. with like shape water or something. And then one thing I put in, which I think is more for me, because yes, I'm glad you missed Mud last week, but I wasn't here either. Um, but Shino became susceptible to Vanifer's charms from the nearby flame vam flame fire because I failed a charisma save.
I didn't mean to forget that you weren't here,
It's okay.
Well,
but
to
I
be
did.
fair, Drunk Cat was here the whole time. Drunk
Yes.
hosting.
That's true. Drunk Cat was there.
I had a lot of margaritas last week. And you guys just happened to be the active channel that I just was like, I'm going to just spill my nonsense in you.
Yes, good. As one does. Well, that was a very good recap. Go ahead and grab an inspiration for me, please. And is there anything else?
There is. You got it.
Dramatic
There we
pause.
go.
Nothing?
No. I've said all I can remember.
What are we waiting for here?
Uh,
No.
yeah, I guess nothing. I guess
The
everybody
map.
said what they want to say. Yeah, I guess the map is the thing. Half of this oddly shaped chamber is set higher than the other half, as if cracked and shifted a few feet upwards. A natural pillar is the only feature of the upper level. In the center of the lower level, a vortex of flame jets from the floor towards the ceiling. Numerous exits head off in different directions around the perimeter. What would you like to do?
We are out of initiative order, correct?
Yes, combat has ended for now.
Okay.
Planning our next steps, yeah.
I'm gonna send Potato home. Tell him to go back up and protect the tower.
Okay.
He dies.
He doesn't die.
It's the
He's a
whole reason.
primatar.
It's the whole reason I'm sending him away so he doesn't die.
There is a giant satchel. The satchel is made out of chainmail.
Where?
Oh, it's not on the map. You just
Oh.
find it. It's in this general area.
Jax,
Open it.
that loops back around to the place we just came from.
Oh, okay.
Open up the satchel.
Inside is 600 gold pieces,
Oh,
13 bloodstones worth 50 gold. Each bloodstone is worth 50 gold. And a potion of invisibility.
nice. Very nice.
Invisibility is not the same as greater invisibility.
Is the
I don't know if the potion's the same, but regular invisibility breaks when you attack.
Correct. It's of the regular variety of the spell. Basic invisibility.
is the satchel nice, or is it just? Is it worth hanging?
It's good quality chainmail. It's very heavy. I guess you could carry it, but it is kind of like a bed sheet made out of chain.
Wrap it around myself for an extra boost to AC. This is
Alas,
my
armor doesn't stack that way.
my chainmail blanket.
Hey, why don't you drink a couple of my potions?
What potions?
I've got 5 regular healing potions. I got.
I have. How about I drink mine and you hang on to yours for if I die?
Well, if you
Does
die,
that
I'm
work?
just leaving you.
You son of. I will drink
Well, I've got
Let's
4 graders too. I mean, I've got plenty because I have healing spell too. So.
I've got superior healing potions.
Well, yeah, but save those for combat if you need them. Like, why don't you take 2 of my graders? Roll for 2 graders, and then you can take whatever you need of yours.
What's a grader? I forget.
I also
44.
have
Right.
6 graders as well, if you'd like, so we can split the 2. I made sure to get one for everyone.
I have graders as well, but yeah. 4d4 plus 4. Oh, I forgot to hit /R.
If you're doing 2, you could do 8d8. No, 8d4.
I'll just do it again.
I guess I should give one of those to Wally while we're at this.
Dirty 30.
Does that even do anything for you?
I did a little bit. Not updating my health for some reason. I'm gonna refresh real quick. Roll 20 being funky tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
I'm only missing another 53 HP. What do I have?
Oh, Jesus fuck. I don't remember what we were trying to do.
I have 7 greater healings. You guys didn't need to give me yours. I have 7 of them on me.
I
remember
have
now.
a potion of superior if you'd like. 3 of
I've
them.
got a couple of those. You guys should hold on to your own. You know what I mean?
I remember.
Reminder: if you go down, we're fucked because we can't take those hits. So you need to be topped off here. I think.
Weren't we?
I
Instead of
will-
drinking potions, weren't we gonna do like an actual short rest, like an hour-long short rest?
No, because we want to keep your spirit and my illusion and all our shit
Oh.
going.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I
Yes.
think the only person who was tapped was Hargrim, because because we wanted us to kind of continue going.
And now here he is, stalling, not drinking our fucking potions to heal. Drink.
Drink juice.
I'm not stalling.
Oh yeah, you got that too.
Oh,
How many uses does that got?
5 more.
Oh,
Well,
fair.
Functionally, 4 more. I can make, if I use the last charge, I have to roll a d20, and I think if it's a certain number, it breaks. I don't remember.
I'm only missing 16 now. I'm good.
Sounds like a greater healing potion to me.
I almost want to make you hand that over now that I'm healing again.
You can take it from the cold, dead hands.
Then remember to use it in combat more.
No.
I'll drink 1 more greater. That should put me full. So
Take a whole ass action.
That's my point. I have a lot more whole ass actions to spend that aren't as
Oh.
good as. Holy fuck!
beautiful.
See, I told you it was 1 more greater worth of healing.
Perfect roll.
Plus 20. Almost max. I forgot. I can't count. So we're 6 shy, but that's fine. We'll carry on.
Sheena, doesn't that cast healing word?
It has the healing word spell in it, but since it's a gun, it now takes an action instead of bonus.
Ah.
Or because it's gun/wand. Now that it's a wand, it's an action instead of a bonus.
So this was going to be my plan. Since we've got
Oh.
him confused anyway, I was going to cast another greater image along with the Vanifer that I already have. I'm going to send the new one in and tell them to stop ambushing and attack immediately and set up an ambush out here while they come out at us.
Okay.
That was just a plan or an idea that I had had.
Are you good on 5th levels, Mud?
On 5th level spells?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm maxed on 5th levels. I
Okay,
still
just
have
wanted to
to
make sure. I got a couple 5 Kyber candies if we need them too.
You know, we like wild magic, right? Let me pop a 3rd level Kyber candy now, just for funsies.
Beat the bugs.
Very good.
You know what? Bet I'll rail one with him.
Great.
I need a Constitution saving throw from both of you.
Oh, you want to bless me first, Jax?
That's resistance.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
He still might have it though. I like how you spend a 1st level spell to gain a 3rd.
Oh, I didn't mean bless. I meant guidance.
Yeah, I got what you meant. I'll take that back and switch it out.
It's still resistance. Guidance is for skill checks. Resistance is for saves.
It says ability check. Constitutions.
Yes, but
Yeah, but it's not a saving throw.
Yeah,
Constitution saving throw is resistance.
yeah, I don't need you to use a spell slot on it. I'm good. I pass it anyway, I think.
Do you have... No, either way, that is a failure. But I need a severity for that failure. Do you have advantage on Constitution saving throws? Checked.
Oh no, that's just concentration.
Are you gonna
Oh, well,
start?
either way.
Are you gonna start speaking bubbles?
Right. Let's see here. Roll a d100 for me, please.
Criminally
3.
low.
What the fuck? That's mildly impressive.
I need you to roll 2 more times.
Oh,
That's not cool. Maybe it is good. I don't know. Roll a 4 and a 5. Or
Two.
all right, now you gotta roll a 1.
Oh,
my
so close.
God.
All under 10 on a D100 though.
Okay.
Roll 2 more D100s.
I think that deserves one of your bobs to be revived. That's what I think.
These are not the good. Not the good results.
Hell yeah.
You
How many channel divinities do you have?
Ooh. Ooh. We're taking a short rest after all.
I was gonna say, I thought, yeah. Stop closing my sheet, roll 20. Three.
3 channel divinities. Okay. Can you roll 3d6 for me, please? You are going to take 8 force damage. You also gain 8 temporary HP. Here's the second part. What's your spell save DC?
Ooh, like,
18.
18. Okay, this is going to be important to keep in mind. So Jex explodes. Your body is mildly ruptured as a blizzard erupts out of you and becomes a 20-foot wide floor to ceiling ice storm. Everybody
fuck.
within 20 feet of Jex needs to make a dexterity saving throw with a DC of 18.
Is this a one-turn thing?
Yes.
Damn.
Oh, I forgot to turn bless off. Ignore that +4.
Understood.
Why? If you guys are gonna do drugs, do it 30 feet away from me.
No.
Sometimes that might
From
not
the
help.
lawn.
You're gonna
I
take away
promise you.
the HP I just got back.
You can assume I'm always going to do drugs, so stay 30 feet away.
That's right. Good thing I'm writing bitch behind your pizzazz. What are we doing, Dex?
Dexterity saving throw. Yep.
Working on it. Fuck you guys.
Very good.
My clothes take 1 piercing damage.
Obviously, Jex, you do not need to make this saving throw.
Hurting.
You are, of course, going to be perfectly fine. Everybody else, though, I need Jex to roll 2d8 and then 4d6.
Jesus.
You just cast a 4th level spell. Well, a 4th level spell erupted out of you.
All those potions I just drank. Useless.
I believe a great sage once said, "Drugs are bad." Okay.
That negates my greater.
All right. So, for those who failed their check,
Hey, what's up?
that is going to be 10 bludgeoning and 5 cold. For those who succeeded, that should be 5 bludgeoning and 2 cold. Because you are in a place that is very, very hot. And so you are benefiting from cold resistance. If you already had cold resistance, then that resistance does not double.
I think you might have, Hargrim. Because I still had it on the last turn of combat, which means it would have refreshed one more time before it went down.
Okay.
But if you do need it, I have 8 greater restoration potions because, I'm the cleric. I've been stocking up, but I don't really ever have to use them on me.
I need greater restoration.
Hey, did it have any effect on the fire column?
I just unleashed... I feel like I just unleashed Winter in the middle of their base. It probably pissed them.
If you're gonna do drugs, do it in combat.
You also didn't do a lot of damage. So a lot of steam comes from the fire column. But other than that, it seems rather unimpressed.
Anyone else want to summon the Bifrost, or are we good?
Wait, hold on. Wally needs to make a check.
Wally can just take his temp for now. I gotta move my computer for 5 seconds. So I'm on listening, but I can't respond.
Very good. I hope your spell slot was worth it.
Yeah, it was. That just means the barrier is weaker, so when we do them in combat, we have better chances of getting the good ones.
Very good. Shabazz, you're a musician and you've toured. Would you say you have a long and storied history with narcotics such as Kyber candy?
I think my long and storied history of touring makes me smart enough not to answer that question.
Well, suffice to say, you're probably then smart enough to not admit that you've seen worse.
That may or may not be true.
Very good. Well, after that, how would we like to proceed?
There's no Fifth Amendment in Sharn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we want to hold back too much. I mean, I think we want to go after him, but if you guys want me to try to lure him out, or if there's a different plan.
Secret tunnel.
Whatever we do, we gotta go. Something's gotta happen in this area.
Oh, I can go first.
Well, I can summon my second Vanifer. If someone opens the door, I can send that in there. I just have to be able to see it to move it.
What are you gonna? Oh, okay.
But if that's not the plan we want to go with, because freaking mages dropping big old AoEs is always fun too.
I mean,
I-
we could stealth in. I believe I haven't
There's no
used
stealth.
my pass
There's no
without
stealth.
trace yet, and then just drop a massive. I have a few high level spells that we could use. I have a like Sunbeam, Disintegrate, like Sinkhole.
I've got eyes on the back with Navi, and I
I've
think
got
we post up our wall right there, and then maybe like an AOE control. Like this would be a good spot for the black tentacles and shit like that, and just funnel them to us.
my AoE is an axe, so
I got a great view with Navi, and I can drop things in on the back. What I'm more worried about is big fuckers coming from their flank off to the right.
so what if I deal with big fuckers and clog up, I don't know, this hole here?
Because it might take at least 2 turns for big fuckers to get all the way around.
Shino,
Huh?
Shabazz, and Theo. You are close enough to this pillar to see that there is actually primordial script etched in it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Would you like to read it?
Yes, please.
Oh.
You know what? Just for fun, I'm going to send this privately to Theo over Discord.
Secrets.
Is it because he said, yes, I want to read it? Or is it because he's, air quotes, the only one that can?
Yes.
Also, immersion purposes.
Okay. I mean, he did speak up.
You kind of hear Theo kind of gutturally murmuring to himself after he finally reads it. All right, this is what it says. My primordial is a little rough, but bear with me. 4 princes point our way. Their paths connect and meet. Yet that may not cross, they will not sway. The eye is our guiding star, all pilgrimage complete.
Thank you. All right. Anybody know what that means?
Someone has to lose an eye.
The elements don't cross each other, but they all meet at the eye, which is the creator thingy. I don't know. I'm talking out my ass.
Is there something special with this pillar, like an element is carved in each cardinal direction or something?
The pillar just has the inscription. As you're looking around, though, you do notice that, oh no,
Now it's
twice
night.
in one night? Jex. Shino, you have an incredibly high passive perception and investigation.
Yeah.
You notice that there are strange markings on the secret door that you've identified.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we gotta do a puzzle to open the door?
We love puzzles. Oh
I'm dumb
my
as
goodness.
shit.
Feel free to use the draw tool.
Four princes point our way. Their paths connect in it.
As one of you guys can decide who investigates the door. When you touch one of the lines, it doesn't hurt, but it does spark and leave a trail of fire. Oh, yes, good.
Where's the eye? The eye there.
I know I didn't see it, but would the fake Vanifer that Shabazz summoned would have seen the cultists do interact with this door to know what to do?
That Vanifer is a hologram and not a free thinking thing. It does not hold the information.
I didn't know how it worked.
That's fine. Also, welcome back, Jex. We're doing a puzzle.
Four
Can
princes
I
point our
roll
way.
to solve the puzzle?
Man. You can roll an investigation to get a clue.
Okay, so four princes point our way. Okay. Their paths connect. Okay. Yet they may not cross. Okay.
Yeah.
The eyes are diamonds. Do we need to make that shape in the top right somehow in this mess of lines without interconnecting? Maybe.
You tell me, adventurer.
I don't know how to delete that line I accidentally made, but enjoy.
It's a good line.
I want to make my eyes lazy, like I was looking at a 3D picture. Like
Okay.
looking beyond the lines and see if I can't see that shape somewhere inside of it.
So there's 4 points, right up at the top, and there's 4 princes. So maybe it's something like boom, 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 boom. I don't know. I give up.
That's not. That's not. That's not it.
With a
Oh.
14 investigation, Theo, you know that Shino's on the right track. They probably, each line probably needs to be the same length.
Mm.
This is fun. Isn't D&D fun?
This actually is kind of fun. Because instead of just like, let me roll this and figure out the puzzle, and then I tell you how figure puzzle and then puzzle work. I actually like this.
You gotta have puzzles in D&D. It's part of the experience. It's curious that the module is very light on puzzles until the last dungeon. Throws a door puzzle out of nowhere.
You know, the worst part is we can just completely go through the lava.
You could also, Jax, I know you disconnected. Do you need context on what's happening?
I think I get the point, kind of. Actually, yeah, go ahead.
The point?
Well, the puzzle, yeah.
The point, because there's a star shape.
Yeah.
Theo found an inscription on that like central pillar in Primordial that had that the poem that's in chat. And these lines are on the secret door. When somebody puts a finger on a line, it creates a spark and sort of like a line of fire. But the fire doesn't hurt or anything. Theo rolled an investigation and determined that each line needs to be equal.
Hmm.
I'm gonna just start drawing.
Each line needs to be equal.
Okay.
Equal in length.
Hey, we're measuring girth, not length anymore. Or sorry, not girth, volume.
By the way, it's a symmetrical pattern.
Okay. Let's see here. What if I do this? And then that, god damn it. This. Nope.
I got kind of an out of the box idea.
Do you is that is that the out of the box idea?
I love out of the box ideas.
I'm
That
looking,
doesn't work. No.
Okay.
No.
I know it's
yeah.
a waste of this, but I would like to take. We've got the dust of disappearance in our inventory,
Right.
and I would like to gently dust the thing to see if we can find where the fingerprints have been traced previously,
Oh.
almost like CSI style.
Before we do that, will that? Can I roll an Arcana check to make sure that that doesn't actually get rid of the fingerprints that are already on there?
Makes the fingerprints disappear. No, it shouldn't, because it's enchanted to affect a creature or small object.
Okay, great.
It's like blink really fast.
Make a dexterity check. Or, you know what, make an investigation check with advantage.
Not supposed to touch.
Does it have to be me? Can I sprinkle it and let Shino do it?
Yes.
And Shino can have a bardic as well
What am I making? Investigation?
with advantage.
Uh, uh,
Wow.
And a bardic for shits and giggles. Well, you got the bardic. You can save that for 10 minutes. Never mind.
There are no fingerprints on the top half of the pattern.
Hmm.
okay. Do okay. I guess it doesn't matter.
Hargrim, what are these lines for?
I was blinking rapidly, and all the white that was appearing was almost in patterns. So I was just fucking around, trying to see if they matched.
Oh, I see.
No worries. I delete. The paths connect and meet, yet they may not cross.
That's not a shape. Maybe it is.
Yeah. Also at this point with an investigation of 33, yeah, the pattern you see in the top right corner is what you're aiming to make.
Okay.
I figured that much.
It is. I just figured I'd confirm. I
Okay.
didn't give a verbal confirmation.
Gotta be contiguous.
Solved.
There you go. Honestly,
Actually, though,
you might be onto something. We're trying to make like something that big, but we might need to think bigger. Like the shape itself might actually be somewhat larger than you think.
Okay.
I just don't know where you start.
With the 33 investigation, I will give you a freebie and say that that's not the case. Each line of the pattern should correspond to a single line on the door.
We should start.
Oh,
Getting
I cast C4 on the door.
I cast punch.
you can attempt to destroy the door.
Did I prepare stone shape?
I'll wait and see if they can solve it. So do these patterns, can we pull them out and move them around, or are they just pressing?
Yeah,
Like they wrote?
it's like a etch and sketch. You put your finger on a line, and it lights up with fire to draw a pattern.
Okay. So
But
there's
they
no moving anything.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh wait, hold on.
Well,
If I go down.
what I notice at the bottom is that everything's the same except
Oh, flashbang.
this line, and this line are the same, but this line is not. Right? And these guys are all the same. And this way, and this way,
And these.
and this way, and
Oh,
this way.
fuck off. Do that.
And this guy's different. This guy's different.
Roll 20, please stop flashbang.
Yeah, it's flashing.
Come on, roll 20. Foundry's been giving me some grief lately, but nothing nothing as bad as what roll 20 does to me like every month or so. It'll be such a nice migration.
I'm just drawing patterns at this point.
I go from the other side.
I'll let you guys make another investigation check for a third clue. But that will be the last clue.
Do it.
It also can't be done by Shino or Theo.
No.
I can give someone advantage then.
I have nothing to investigation, so you're better off one of you two, Shabazz or Jax.
Well, with the guidance, I have my jack of all trades, so that's a +2.
Better than me.
I got a +5 and then guidance.
Guidance
Maybe
is
we just need
4.
to zoom way out. Nope.
Jax, with the dust of disappearance and your eye on the situation, you can also confirm that there are no fingerprints or signs of use on the right side of the pattern.
So it's all on the left. Bottom left, right? Okay.
Correct. So,
Does the image?
functionally,
Never mind.
this red square is your space of operation. You can also give up at any. Oh, I realized that I put that square on the wrong layer.
Oh, someone's onto something.
Oh, right here.
Right where?
Oh,
But
there
that
it
one,
is. Yep, there it is. You got it. Theo
the
got it.
brown.
Hargrim got it first.
Look at that! See, I believed in you guys.
I didn't. I didn't believe in myself, I should say. You guys had it.
Lieutenant.
The door slowly begins to open. You have a few moments to position yourselves.
Okay.
I just want to say, fuck puzzles.
No, that was a pretty good one, honestly. It was hard as fuck.
Hey, I like that we actually could interact as actual players and not just roll and then talk it out. That was cool. Kudos on you, Teddy. I like that.
Thank you.
I usually offer intelligence rolls after I let them suffer for it for at least 20 minutes.
I understand. So what is the strategy in these few seconds that you have as the wall's coming down? They won't get a surprise round. Neither will you, but you guys can make a general game plan.
Can I launch a fireball right as Hargrim or Theo figured out the puzzle?
Can I
Oh, I don't have enough
rage?
time. I was gonna say, do I have time to pop Twilight Sanctuary before the door's down, or do you want to wait?
Yep.
Totally.
You can do like one prep thing.
I want to get mad.
Oh, that's right. I prepared all concentration spells this time. Fuck.
Oof. Mm,
You want to take a minute to swap those out? No.
I
You don't need to.
can't.
If you guys do a short rest, I'll allow you to.
Didn't short rest. Ah! It's okay. I'm already
Honestly,
concentrating on Theo.
I'll wait to turn on temp. I'm gonna pop this first.
Would you allow a rage as my prep?
No.
No?
Yes.
I thought you said no. I was like, all right. Okay. All right.
I will allow rage. Absolutely.
Then I get mad.
Everyone technically has advantage and uncanny reflexes. No, evasion for magical effects and spells.
Uncanny evasion. Those are two separate abilities, but I know what you mean.
Magic circle. Good for 10 minutes. Very good. Yeah, go ahead and roll initiative.
For this initiative, let me roll.
Here comes a natty one.
Close.
Close.
It's my 20.
It's gonna
I'll
be one
take
of
it.
those.
Never
Nice.
mind.
I mean, you got a dirty one.
It's a lab grown.
You know what, Theo? In your case, I feel like yours should be called a slutty 20 because you rolled an 18.
Can I call that a legal 20?
Illegal 20.
Anybody want to swap initiatives? Or are we good with the placement that we have?
I'm okay. I'm going
Yeah.
to move this forward, though.
Oh. Holy crap.
Very good. Sounds like we're all ready to go. Just as a reminder, we are dealing with low clearance. So flight will not be a reliable movement strategy. But here we go. Shabazz, it's your turn.
Oh, I thought there were going to be a lot more people.
All right. If I remember right, there's only one that ever saw through the initial illusion. Is that right? And she informed everybody else?
I think it was this guy.
Yes. A priest did.
Or at least someone with this token icon did it. I don't know if it was this one specifically.
One of those.
Oh, yes. The 3-minute loop, best song.
And Shabazz, what would you like to do?
Will. I don't know. I don't want to go too crazy because I can only see one thing right now. So,
Oh.
I don't know that I'm in a position to drop any CC or anything quite yet.
Suggest maybe moving up one to see better.
Well, no, that doesn't help much.
Move to the left.
No room.
I'll let you move around on Pizzazz. If that makes sense.
I can tell you this much. I see via myself and Navi at least 6 people very well close. If you want to drop a CC like right in the middle, depending on your size, you could get more.
Am I able to move? Well, no, I don't want to do that. I'll move up to there to see, and then I'm going to move back again.
Okay. It is extremely hot in there. You notice that right away. Even past your fire resistance, you can feel how extremely hot it is in there.
I know it's probably not super effective, but it's the one that gives me the most affected. Well, hypnotic pattern.
Oh,
Oh, we'll definitely get it.
Hypnotic pattern.
I'll
Jake,
play
you got
my I'll play my instrument of the bards while I do.
What does that do for you?
It gives anybody saving against charm disadvantage.
Very good. I believe that's most everybody. Your DC is 19?
18.
18.
And I just want to, after taking a peek in there, I want to drop it where I'm going to get the most of them, so.
30 foot.
Charmed, eh?
They're not, or well,
They're hypnotized by the pattern.
right, but it's a charm effect, so if they're immune to charm, then. Remember, Wizzies, that damage will break the charm too, so AoEs are fun, but
Single target.
well, I'm not saying just single target. I'm just saying
Oh,
don't break CCs unless you're gonna kill them.
I forgot to mention, and now that I realize that Navi gives me a lot of sight that I probably shouldn't have. The Minotaur dude that Shabazz once put in a wall dome of force, he's back, and he's here with a vengeance.
Yeah. Teddy mentioned that last session, I think, or the session before, that he seems stronger.
Yes.
So far, there have been no successes.
Yeah, they don't have a good intelligence or this wisdom. They don't have good wisdom.
If they did have good wisdom modifiers, maybe they wouldn't have joined a cult.
There.
Man, I don't play D&D to listen to cult shaming.
Yeah, this looks like a butthole right there. I just want to point that out.
It is a hole.
Yeah.
We showed up at that leads to another secret, Tom.
It's winking at us.
It's definitely not doing that. But they are all charmed.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid of where I'm at right now, so I'll probably just back up a little bit more. Well, no, I'm fine. I'll stay here. I'm good. End of turn.
Well, can they stay where the Draconic Spirit is?
Yep.
Okay.
Teo can latch onto the wall. That's fine.
Okay.
This Inferno Witch isn't going to do anything. Zegdar isn't going to do anything. It is Theodosius's turn.
Alright, so first things first, we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna have my little guy burrow. So that was what, 15, 25, 40. I think he's got 40 feet of movement. And then, so all of those guys are hypnotically patterned. That is unfortunate. I don't want to waste your spell, Shabazz.
You can always take the opportunity to position yourself.
Yes.
You can always hold actions.
And you can break CC, just don't break it all. Just pick one.
Well, I was gonna do a gravity sinkhole, but it's okay. I will do this instead. I will.
By the way, Theo, it's really hot in there. You start sweating immediately.
I'd probably. Yeah, it's okay. I have my resistance, so we're okay. It's hot.
It is in fact all so hot in here. I should have mentioned earlier. The surfaces of this room are smooth like glass, or folded where the liquid stone flowed into layers.
Dope.
Is this lava?
Yes.
That is lava.
Darn. That is unfortunate. I don't want to cast that. That's a really high level spell. Sorry. I'm concentrating on what right now? I'm concentrating on...
Your burrowing elemental.
Yes. No. Yes.
I think priority is obviously their casters, right? So the two witches,
Yeah.
the priest. But I think these guys can cast too, these razor blasts.
Yeah, those are the fuckers that were dropping the fireballs, I think.
These ladies can hex. I think these ones are doing fireballs too.
Alright, so we're gonna do this. 20-foot cube. I need 20 feet, so we're gonna do that. Let me just linger it again. 20-foot cube. I'm going to... A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts as I cast... Oh, I can't see the ground. God bless it.
There is, I don't know if you can see it, but there is like a bridge. I don't know if that counts as ground.
I have to see
It does
it.
not.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do it because I have to
You
see it.
place it here then.
Yeah, but then that would get people, and I don't want to get people. Not yet, at least. Okay, what we're gonna do. Sorry.
No worries.
That's a cone.
You have to see the center, or can
I have
you
to see
shape it?
ground in order to cast the spell that I wanted what I wanted
You
to
have
do.
to see the whole 20 square feet of ground, or you just have to see the corner, or just the
It-
center with.
A point you can see on the ground within range.
Right? Could you shape it from that point? Does that have to be center? Is my
Hold on.
question.
Who's to say the ground has to be on the floor? What if you do it on the ceiling?
Will you link it up so I can
Style.
see the words to it?
I mean, we are underground, so the ceiling technically is ground.
Centered on that point. Okay, that was my question.
I don't know how that works, but you know.
You know what? We're just gonna do this instead. We're gonna just do a couple pews because you know that's all I've got right now.
My
Um,
ruling would be it should be someplace on the floor,
Yeah.
right? But with spell slinging, if you want to upcast it and give up the typical bonus of the extra d12, you can instead have it erupt from the ceiling or the wall.
I am not prepared to get rid of my 4th levels, so we're not gonna do that right now.
Fair enough.
But that being said, I am going to do a just a 1st level. We're gonna do a good old magic missiles.
Begins 2.
Oh yes, that might help. This guy right over here.
Very good. That's 3 bolts. So that'll be 21 damage.
Sweet. And then I'm gonna back away. So I can-
Yes, you killed him.
We're just gonna, excuse me, there we go.
Back's way disappointed because he only killed one.
Yeah.
He did not kill him. That was a
He didn't
misinput
kill
on
him.
me.
And you know what? Actually, I am gonna have my elemental action dash. So he's gonna go
Very good.
here. There we go. I'm just gonna set him right there so we can do his thing. He's burrowing.
Very good. Will that be everything?
That will be it.
Well, this Flame Wrath is holding his action a Razor Blast is hypnotized. And we're coming to Jex, and I don't mean to make you wait, Jex, but we are a little bit over time for our break. So before we get into more actions, let's take that break, and we'll start with Jex and Hargrim as soon as we get back. How's that sound?
Oh yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. I'm here. I've got a cat in my arms.
I am back as well.
Welcome back.
Hello.
How are we all doing?
Hanging in there.
Still on this side of the dirt.
Good, good. You guys want to know something a little depressing about that puzzle you just did?
It's for kindergartners.
It was made by a child.
It wasn't made by a child. I did steal it from a kid's menu.
It's okay, even AI couldn't solve it.
You use AI? You asked ChatGPT?
After Hargrim had solved it, because I was kind of curious, because I didn't see it, and I'm like, I wonder if Gemini would have found this, and it's like, I can't find it. I don't think it exists.
Hold on. Welcome back, Mud.
Hargrim's officially smarter than the robots.
By the way, I forgot to mention it, but Hargrim was supposed to get inspiration for being the first to solve it.
No, Michael and I solved it at almost the same time.
All right, twist my arm.
He
Michael,
can
you
have
have inspiration too.
I
I
just
was
like
just saying, he could have it. That's it.
I like the in-game vision of like Theo and Shabazz and Shino, all classically trained, intelligent people trying to figure out this puzzle. Hargrim just walks over with, "Oh yeah, star."
Biggest dollar.
Welcome back, Cat.
He never really solved it. He just kept drawing pretty pictures, and he got it right.
Well, it's Jex's turn.
I popped Twilight Sanctuary, and that's my turn.
I thought you did that already. Oh, you did Magic Circle.
No shit.
Yeah, I did Magic Circle first, so everyone had advantage on fireballs coming our way.
Very good. Hargrim, it's your turn.
I guess I'm gonna go in there. And a little bit of this. A little bit of this. I see a juicy caster in front of me. And I'm gonna whack him. We'll go.
Get 'em.
We'll
I'm
go.
gonna
Wreck.
retroactively use 10 feet of movement just to see. Sorry.
Very good. It's real hot, you guys.
I'm gonna reckless. Two-handed. Whack.
That'll hit.
And we'll do it again.
Also, that wasn't a caster. That's an armored guy. Just so you're aware.
Oh, well, yeah. Caster, armored. It makes no difference.
They all bleed the same.
And that's that. That's my turn.
You will, of course, no longer be hypnotized. We have an Infernal Witch who is hypnotized. Same thing with that guy. Same thing with that guy. Same thing with this guy. Shino, it is your turn.
Already? Motherfucking.
I mean, this is what happens when you hypnotize a whole room.
I was waiting for like shit to happen so I could be like, okay, I can do something now, but God.
You got cantrips.
No. Well, as previously mentioned, if I didn't have Tio currently, I probably would pair this up with a whole person. Because that doesn't do damage.
Hmm.
But I like having Tio. And the one person that didn't break hypnotic pattern. Actually, no, hold on. I could see Big Fuckus. Right.
Erectus erectus.
Gigantic Caucus.
That's the name of
Oh.
the next Mad Max villain. Caucus giganticus.
Biggest dickus. Where is it? I'm going to sliver his mind, but I need to find. There it is. I think I could do that. Ooh, just barely.
You know, before they filmed that scene, the soldiers were told that if anybody laughs, they will immediately get fired. And we're not told. We're not given the script for the scene. They just had to be completely straight-faced because it was supposed to be a serious scene.
I think that makes it. I think it makes the scene so much better knowing that.
Yeah, them Python boys were fucking savages.
Oh, I see why you said this is a butthole now.
Nice to see the married couple getting along.
Who are we rending?
So Tio's gonna whack this guy, and I mind slivered the Minotaur.
Right, okay. So that is 27 damage to the Razor Blast. Help me! Please help me, brothers! They are hypnotized by whatever hypnotic pattern Shabazz put up there. It's so rough. Zegdar has a +9 to wisdom saves. So fucking mean. However,
It doesn't matter.
be gone from my brain and that. I am an enlightened being.
Oh. Okay.
Very good. No movement to speak of, I imagine.
No. I'm just gonna move Navi with my bonus.
Excellent. Round 2. There is going to be movement from the butthole
I knew it.
as 4 flaming growths erupt out of it, cackling.
Hemorrhoids.
You should get that checked out.
Should have shoved Tio in the butthole.
They
My
are
wife
flame
leaned in,
spells.
My wife leaned in to close the door, and she heard the movement from the butthole.
Oh, sorry? What happened?
My wife heard through my headset as she leaned in to close the door that there was movement from the butthole.
Come
Perfect
play
timing.
D&D with us, Mrs. Mudd. It's a great time. How's she taking the news?
Oh, believe me, it's not the worst thing she's heard.
Well, it is your turn.
Well, I know they're not hypnotized. We'll go ahead and blast at that thing.
Get him. That is going to be 2 hits. No, 3 hits. 4 hits. All 4 hits. $37 damage. You almost completely destroy the flame skull. Almost.
Alright, are we worried about a fireball here? Do I need to... Well, we can't really spread out that far anyway, huh? Do you need better line of sight? Or are we good here?
You do what's best for you. It don't matter what I do.
I will stay here then. End of turn.
Very good. We have a flame skull. He's going to cackle and get himself comfortable right there. And it is going to go ahead and cast
Explode.
a fireball right at the entrance.
Oh.
There.
I figured he was gonna do that, but I figured he was gonna ground 0 fire and wake up his allies.
Here, you might be giving them too much credit. I need a dexterity save, everybody.
Jesus Christ. Barely.
Don't forget you all have advantage because of Jex's thing.
Oh yeah, isn't that like a radius or something around you?
Ooh.
Yes, not only advantage, you also take half. Or none. I'll double check it.
What is it, magic circle?
Actually, I should put that back on so everybody sees that.
What's the +2? Where did that come from? What? I don't even have the blessed time turned on.
Let me see. Oh, you do. There's multiple different blessed toggles. I just turned it off for you.
Circle up.
It's
Power.
underneath your saving throws.
Son of a bitch. I turned it off in the modifiers, not there.
Oh yeah.
It all makes sense now.
Yes.
So we take half damage.
Half on a fail, none on a success.
So none. Take no damage.
And we already take half with Jex's.
No. He has Circle of Power. So if you succeed, we have effectively have evasion, which means nothing. If you fail, you take half.
Half. Okay.
That's true.
So
Well, the DC is only 13. So Theo fails. Theo, I mean, would take 25 damage, but you have that resistance to fire. Yes?
yes. I take what?
So
13?
I think
it'll be 12. It's rounded down because you guys are heroes. So you'll take 12, and so that's 6 for Shabazz and Shino. However, everybody who is past the secret door, you do not benefit from your fire resistance, but you're not vulnerable. So
I'm
Jax
still
will.
in HP. Make that save
So-
for my spirit animal.
So the only one that failed was Theo, right?
Well, it looks like Pizzazz fails, and
Oh,
I'm not sure about a Wally.
so those who fail because of Circle of Power take half damage, and then those outside of the secret door get fire resistance. And then everyone who succeeded takes nothing.
With Circle of Power, yes.
Okay.
If you succeed, you take nothing. In the circle, you take half.
Okay.
And as soon as you are past this door, any
Goes away.
well, it more accurately, whatever sort of relationship you have with fire damage is reduced by 1 degree. So if you have no fire resistance, you become vulnerable. If you do have fire resistance, you lose that resistance.
Okay.
Even with rage? Question mark.
No.
Just curious.
Oh, and what is Twilight for ending?
16 is what it was.
Thank you.
So bear barbarians are nonsense. It explicitly states effects such as fire resistance from accessories or from potions or spells are reduced by 1. It does not specify. It does not specify shit like bear barbarians.
Yeah, it just says this. All damage.
Jex, your Twilight, you choose who gets it?
Yes.
Is Tio included?
Yeah, anyone that's friendly right now.
Okay.
And sometimes NPCs if they're around.
Okay. Oh. Hello.
Zegdar is going to charge Tio.
What up, homie?
I guess I'm gonna hold person after.
Put him in a bubble.
Oh, hold person is single target. It's upcasted. And
He is charging. And he is attacking recklessly.
Attaboy.
Is going to gore Tio. That was the only entity you could see.
Joke's on you. She's into that.
Tio is going to take 18 piercing damage. And another 15 on top of that. for a total of 33.
Let's go stick there.
Then I need a strength saving throw from Tio.
I'll do that, and then I'll do HP. Strength is good.
Strength is good. So, I love Zegdar's token.
It's cool.
Goes so hard.
One of his pointy bits are broken.
Yeah. He's up to things. He has a rich backstory.
I can't wait to hear all about it after he's dead.
Oh, you're not. Also, Tia's taking that damage?
Yeah.
Very good. He's gonna punch Tio twice.
Oh, he's not done.
Nope.
Alright,
1-2 combo, hitting Tio. Landing both hits, it looks like. For 41 slashing damage.
She had 30 after that charge, so she gone.
Oh, I guess that second attack is coming for Hargrim then.
No. Well, yes, actually, that first attack would have taken her out completely. That's 30 exactly.
So he turns around and doesn't say anything to Hargrim, but you can tell he recognizes you, and then punches you in the gut, just like an uppercut right in the breadbasket.
Oh, at me?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
So, 14.
10 slashing for fire, yep.
So that's 0 minus 9. Good punch.
Thanks.
You must have missed me.
I did. It's not every day you encounter a worthy opponent.
May one of us die on her.
Last night.
Wait, what?
Sorry, what's that, Jax?
I said that's what I said to your mom last night.
My mother is also a worthy opponent. I hope she proved enough of a challenge for you.
I love the deadpan.
We have a flame skull over here. He's gonna be an asshole and fire a fireball in the same location.
Rude.
Locally.
Hargrim doesn't need to roll.
Oh.
You're just out of range.
I'm glad you have that power circle.
My prepared spell list was especially for this dungeon.
I prepared a spell list. Who knows what it's for?
Everybody succeeds, so nobody takes damage. Ding dang magic circle! So I guess I'm just gonna have to do it again. Give me those dex saves. Shabazz doesn't give a shit.
Oh, Jack, no.
I take 10. It's cool.
Oh.
Pizzazz takes a hit too.
Oh my god.
Oh, Theo, no.
Theo, no!
I need my inspiration to reroll that.
You can also get rid of your. Oh no, it's against attacks that mirror image protects you from.
Yeah.
Not AoEs.
Oh, much better.
Very good. Well then, Theo, the floor is yours.
So, can't fly. Can I hover?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do that. We're gonna just hover. We're gonna sit right there. And now that there's a bunch of people there, I can do a thing. A thing I wanted to do. Ka-chow.
Gravity sinkhole.
And we're just gonna.
My God.
Ooh. Ooh. It's gonna undo hypnotic pattern.
It is. We're taking a risk.
Well, this guy fucking dies. Unfortunately, these two other Razor Blasts will only take half damage. That's still... That's still going to be 19 damage. They're not moved, but that is 19 damage. That's pretty nasty. Do you feel good about that?
I do. And the ones that failed get pulled to the center.
Oh, really well on
Oh, yes. That guy's going to take the full 37, which isn't great.
Right?
He's very much almost dead. Both Myrmidons fail.
Sweet.
Let's see what happens with these witches. One success, one colossal failure.
She takes double damage, right?
I'll let her take fall damage.
Just kidding.
Roll a d6 for me. Yeah, I'll give her another 3. Until their temporary HP gain. Ah, yes, the Flame Skulls. One of them will succeed. Hilariously, it is the one that's already in the center. Zegdar does not give a shit.
Bonus reaction silvery barbs.
Fey trickery.
Damn.
He will take half damage.
I will also silvery barbs.
Just cut his tendons.
Are there any other silvery barbs we should be aware of?
Have an actual sliver. And,
I'm not gonna do it. It's a con save.
Jax, you get my advantage.
Oh,
It's a
thank
con save, and that's a big ass boy.
He's a big ass
Alright.
boy.
If that's all of the saves, we're going to action surge,
I didn't fucking do it again.
and we're gonna do what I wanted to do originally, which is erupting earth. So now that everyone is all in a big ol' spot,
Very good.
Don't worry about Hargrim because he'll still get my bonus on that too.
this is transmutation. So yeah, Hargrim, unfortunately you are caught in. Actually, hold on.
son of a bitch.
There
Just
we go. Hargrim is not caught in that spell.
Very good. Neither is this Razor Blast, though. He is gonna dodge it. So, do we want to go with that configuration?
I'd like to try and avoid Hargrim if I can.
I have faith that Hargrim can make a 17 dex with advantage.
I can't quite see around the corner, so we'll just do this.
do what you gotta do, man.
That will hit Hargrim.
Yeah.
The wall will not fall.
I exist to take damage. That is all.
Well, those are my flame skulls. They're fucking dead. This witch over here is fucking killing it. 2 saves in a row she's passed. That's great.
Good for you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, that's 10 damage.
You know, I didn't want to be that guy, but both of you were like, "I believe in Hargrim to pass a dex save," and part of me just wanted to say, "I don't."
Like you have to mentally jinx it.
I mean,
My own
Hargrim
wife
still takes
doesn't.
5 damage.
My wife doesn't believe.
I know.
Alright.
I know what I got into.
And then I'm gonna leave this here because this is now all difficult terrain.
Oh, nice.
Can you also roll for your elemental spirit?
He's in the wall. He's burrowed. Does he?
All right, fine. It's fine. He has covered.
Okay. He's just a little guy.
I just wanted to scare you a little bit as well.
All right, Shabazz, you said if we're gonna do something to kill them all, I tried my best.
You definitely have a body count. You took out.
Oops.
You see what
Nothing.
happens when you don't let a wizard AoE a turn? Just accent surges and AoEs twice the next turn.
Hey, I would like to point out I didn't do it.
Me neither.
Like
I
our
picked one target, and you guys aggroed all of them.
I want, for the record, my plan was to haste Hargrim and have him meticulously kill this entire room. With Eldritch Blasts from or not Shabazz. Yes, Shabazz. And Jax shooting. Like one at a time. Just chip them down.
Well,
Now
now we
you
don't
gotta
need
cast
that.
a 5th level fireball. Yeah, now I gotta spend a 5th level fireball.
Now it's gonna take me double the movement to get over here. After I murder this guy.
Speaking of, he's going to make a legendary action.
Oh.
Little
He's
silvery
taking
bar.
his cock out.
He's going to punch Hargrim in the face
Oh no!
for 14 slashing and 7 fire.
I'd like to make a counter legendary act.
Yep.
He's taking his cock out.
Punch him back.
Great club.
So he did hit me. What is that? 7 and 3?
7 and 3 fire. 7 slashing, 3 fire. Jax, it is your turn. You just witnessed your son-in-law punch Hargrim. Not sure what the actual relationship status is there.
Hey, it was all to try to make Shino jealous before the wedding, alright? It was a wild
Yeah.
night. A lot of Kyber was snorted.
Listen. Minotaur women are underrated.
Hargrim, get that 10 back.
Okay.
It's something that Jex knows intimately.
Very.
You got 4 tits, brother.
I'm confused.
Twilight Sanctuary is up to 19. Everyone remember that on your turns.
Yeah.
Who got married to who that made him a son-in-law? What?
He married
No,
the Minotaur.
Yeah, Jex made a joke about fucking Zegdar's mom.
Oh!
And Zegdar's like, congratulations.
Oh!
Zegdar has been attacking recklessly, so Wally does have advantage.
Oh, heck yeah.
Life Drain! You just managed to get his AC. So 5 necrotic.
You don't give a shit.
He does not give a shit about the rest of Life Drain. You are gonna slash into him though for 6 damage. Anything else for us at Jexter?
Move up just in case, and that's my turn.
Very good, Hargrim.
Well, I was gonna get big, but I don't really have room here. So let me see. Let me do some measuring. So it's twice my movement to move. 10, 20, 30, and he'll be able to attack me. But I'll just take that opportunity attack.
I need
So-
an acrobatics check
Okay.
because this Myrmidon is in your way and you can't get through enemy spaces.
I can't go through here.
Nope, they're technically in their way. But if you get a high enough acrobatics check, I'll let you. Because I like Pathfinder.
Am I allowed to telepathically share information?
Okay.
Sure.
Never
yes,
mind.
of course. No, yeah. Hold on.
It's fine.
Shino might change the timeline. Thoughts are fast.
I understand you want to get in there, but I'm gonna get a lot of value from a psychic fireball. I know you don't resist psychic.
I just need room to get big.
You do what you want to do.
Okay, I will. Instead, I guess I will shift to this base and get big. I guess try to shove this guy out of the way. Hold on. Wally, go away.
You know what? I'll just let you do that.
Alright, that's my bonus action to grow.
You are so strong.
Goodbye, and then I will.
I'll just say this Razor Blast just moves. He knows you're gonna do something, he just moves out of the way.
And
I
then
don't want to fuck with that.
I will reckless. We'll add giant smite, and I'll add a stone strike to this. So, and I will two-handed swing at the Minotaur. And he reckless, right? So I guess I don't have to.
Correct.
Then I won't. Just give me a fucking crit. And I'll do it again. Nope. Okay.
Very good.
And then I'll take the temp HP and I'm done.
Spectacular. This Blood Witch is going to be really fucking mean. You guys haven't seen what they can do yet, and she's taken a significant amount of damage and saw her sister die. Hmm.
Circle the power all saves. Is it just dexterity?
Any magic, any spell or magical effect.
Okay. I'm ready to make that charisma save.
No, that's fine. She's not going to do that yet. She is... You know what? For this round, she's going to keep it simple. She's going to cast False Life.
That's not very mean.
That's true. That's not very mean.
Guess she didn't care about her sister very much.
Oh, she cares. But she has another plan.
Oh no.
We have a Razor Blast who's going to come down here and is going to try and stab at Jex with a spear.
Mighty hopeful of him.
None of those are going to hit. But we are going to have a Myrmidon, a Fire Myrmidon, who is going to get up into Hargrim's grill. Will attack 3 times. Hitting once, and we'll use Fiery Strike to add 5 fire damage to that. So 4 slashing and 2 fire.
Hargrim, what's your AC?
18 with the marriage boost.
Oh, okay, so it still hits. Never mind.
Ashino, it is your turn.
I need to toggle that on for myself. See how much value I can get out of this.
That's pretty valuable.
Yeah, I don't. Is that it? I need to put it on linger. That's definitely gonna hit. Is that gonna miss Hargrim?
I let Theo hit me. You can hit me too. It's okay.
This is
That
psychic.
will
I'm
miss
resistant.
Hargrim.
It will miss.
You gave me a ring.
Hargrim is safe in that position.
Oh, you're right. I did give you a ring.
Yeah.
March safe
Also
from
had
spousal
advantage
abuse.
and evasion. And I have 3 healings every turn. Just hit the barbarian, you guys.
Oh,
I have resistance to all damage. So
I forgot I gave you that ring. All right, you said hit all the barbarian. All right, I'm gonna make. All right, I'm gonna fireball.
well, don't
right
hit Wall.
through. You said don't be shy. I'm not being shy.
Leave Wally alone.
I genuinely forgot about the ring.
You generally forgot about your husband, but it's okay. He forgives you, maybe.
I forget a lot of things.
Mark safe from physical abuse, not mark safe
Ah!
from emotional
No.
abuse.
Why didn't it ask if I wanted to upcast it? What the fuck? No, I don't want 22 third level. Actually, I do want 22 third level spells.
It's probably because there's no benefit normally.
Oh, hold on. That's why I didn't ask if I wanted to upcast it, because I clicked the wrong fucking spell.
Do it.
Can I? Yes, I can.
Oh,
No,
I'm
don't worry
going
about
to-
that. I was just measuring something and too lazy to change it to a line.
I'm consuming the bardic inspiration from the door that Shabazz gave me.
Very good.
And this is 4th level. I have Psychic Lance, so this is all psychic damage.
With an additional 9 to the damage.
Yeah.
And he couldn't have done a little bit more damage that I could just not deal with some of this shit.
It's
I
41
could just
in
kill
total.
some guys. They all have a chance. They all have a chance of succeeding.
Listen, I think I rolled average.
You did roll average. We have a Myrmidon who is going to pass and one who is going to succeed.
I literally rolled the average of an 86.
You know, you got right on the median.
Yeah. Even for my upcasted, I got the average. Because it's 3.5. The only thing that wasn't average was that D10.
Of course. Well, the Blood Witches are both going to fail. And so we'll take the full 20 psychic.
Oh, it was only half damage. Oh! No!
The the razor blasts are fucked.
Really should have fifth level force damage spell. What am I doing?
Very good. Anything else for us, Shino? You did do a tremendous amount of damage.
Just Hargrim.
Definitely got into the triple digits across the board.
Hargrim and Big Bitch. Unless there's
Big boy. Oh yeah. Hargrim, please roll.
Yeah, I can do that. I forgot.
And Zegdar is going to take 41 damage.
Cast.
that's it.
So what was it total? Oh, that's right. I don't take any.
Correct. Magic circle, baby.
I'm done. Oh, and then I'll tell everyone, don't do psychic on the Blood Witches.
It's only resistance. One of them is definitely going to die soon.
Not before she has her way with me.
Well, we'll see about that. Hargrim, you are hit once for 4 slashing and 2 fire.
Okay.
The Razor Blast is also going to attack you, Hargrim, with a 3-hit combo with a spear.
Okay.
Who is going to very impressively miss every time despite you being huge. Shabazz, what do we got?
Okay. See a lot of low life bars. Let's try to take some out of the order here. Blast her first.
Nice.
Very good. Low damage. Yeah, she is toast. 19 is going where? Wait, no, I didn't see.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
see
seeing
damage.
the damage.
Oh yeah, that damage never popped up.
That is strange.
I thought it was just lag. There you go.
Oh, well, that was still killing. Alright, so she's out of here. Where's your second blast going?
The other witch.
To her?
You can take that 19. You want me to reroll it?
She's going to use a reaction. She's going to negate that damage.
I will then turn my attention to the Myrmidon.
Very good. That will hit. Severe damage. It does not. Oh, wait, no, that's not damage. 28 will hit, 13 will miss. Oh, 13 damage anyways. He's close to dead, but not quite.
All right. It's the end of my turn.
Very good. Zegdar is going to cast a spell. He's going to cast a spell on Jackson Wally, actually. Dexterity saving throw, fellas.
Flame strike. That's a fifth one.
Also, that DC is incorrect. It is a little bit higher than that, but not by much.
Are we all having to roll dex?
No, that is just Jackson Wally.
Okay, just making sure. Nice.
Jax takes nothing because Jax is in the. You do also benefit from Magic Circle, yes?
Yes.
Fucking clerics, best class in the game.
What was the temp HP? 19?
Yeah.
Oh, Wally also passed.
Guess I'll get myself.
Well, that's a shame.
This spell feels a little OP. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I didn't design it. I just need one good solid hit and you need to lose concentration.
True.
But until that time, it's Theo's turn.
I could take the dodge action.
Alright. We're gonna do a good old Toad Dead. Ka-chow. 3D. 3D.
Is that what you're told a dead sounds like?
Yeah.
'Who's your target?
3d12 plus 4. Oh, yes.
Who was making that list?
Right there.
Zegdar.
Zegdar. Sweet.
He fails. He has a +9. Oh well. 27 damage. He takes that shit. Soul ripped from his body. To the dolorous sounds of your bells. Anything else, Theo?
Nope. And then my elemental didn't take a turn last time, but that's okay. So we're just gonna go. You know what? He's gonna pop out and he's gonna do 2 slam attacks on this little lady right there.
Very good.
Right? 4th level, yeah, 2 slam attacks.
Both of those are going to miss.
Oh, that's unfortunate. And then yeah, it'll just sit there for a minute. And then that's my turn, and then we should be good.
All right, Jax, what do we got?
First things first, Wally's gonna whack whack. Did he attack recklessly last turn?
Casted a spell.
Yes, so you no longer have advantage.
Gotcha.
Nice.
It was like a whole 6-second prayer incantation epic speech too. Like he went on about the great power of Enix bestowed upon him this ability to call down the furies of the hells themselves upon your heretic heads, and then it didn't do shit. Yeah, Wall's going to hit once for 15. As previously established, he is the danger.
All right. Hargrim have a 2d6.
Oh, gracias, sir.
That's my bonus action, and I guess I'm gonna shoot him in the knee. I did not mean to have that still on, but still, 22 is not bad.
Very good.
That's all I got.
25. He is very close to death, but not quite there. Hargrim, what do we got?
Alright, we're gonna reckless. And we're gonna, first one is gonna have stone strike. So we'll remove one more of those. We will swing on the Minotaur. God, I can't get that fucking thing propped.
You fought gloriously, brother. He does real this time. He turns to ash, actually. Like his skeleton, like he lights on fire, and his flesh burns away, and his skeleton drops into like his bull skull, like lands in a pile of his own ashes.
Beautiful. And then I'll swing at the healthier Myrmidon in the center.
Get him.
Yuck. That's a 1, so I'll re-roll the damage on them. Add 2. And I guess that's all I get.
Very good. Doesn't quite kill him, I'm afraid.
That's okay.
The Infernal Witch has decided that these guys are about to die. And some things are more important. She is going to risk an attack of opportunity from the Elemental Spirit.
Okay.
She doesn't have... She'll take that. She'll take the 9 damage. Because she plans on committing suicide.
Uh-oh.
Which way did she go?
Directly north. She's in front of the butthole.
Oh. Over
Oh,
there.
that one. I thought it was
Yep.
over here.
She's going to cast her big girl spell
Okay.
on the point 10 feet away from Theo.
Oh,
To the right.
rude.
That's where she's entering it. All of you will need to make a check. She lifts. So she is bloodied. She has been injured, psychically attacked, pulled by sinkholes. She can see that she's about to die. She produces a black pearl from her hand, and she crushes it. The hand disintegrates into dust, and this pearl is about the size of the size of a golf ball. She crushes it, and it falls into the palm of her other hand, and they turn into motes of black flame as she begins casting her spell in veneration of Imix. And ushering in this world's death so that Eberron might be born anew. And the motes of dark fire run through the hall before convalescing right next to you, Theo, Shabazz, and Shino. Everyone is going to be caught in this blast. She has cast Circle of Death.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
I would like everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
I have a +10 and I could not hold those. Cool.
Damn, she rolled way above average.
Theo.
Shabazz and Theo, not Shabazz, pardon me, Pizzazz and Theo are going to fail.
Can I give Theo my inspiration?
If you tell me what you say to inspire him.
Theo, watch out for that death.
Fuck it, it's 11:30, fine.
Read it, man. Come on.
Oh,
God,
Nice.
I looked directly at it. My eyes!
you jump into it.
Yeah.
34 necrotic for Theo. And Pizzazz.
I'll work on my inspiration.
Technically, that's half.
Oh, it would be half.
I mean, it is halved.
So 17. Oh, I'm still in temp HP. Oh yeah.
Um,
I fucking
Attack for
need
pizzazz too, then, right?
that. Yeah, Pizzazz is in the circle. She is also not dead. This has gone as far out of her plan as she could have conceived.
Theo just looks at her.
Theo,
You fucking bitch.
yes. We have a Flame Wrath over here who's going to take some shots at your Elemental Spirit.
I believe that misses. Badoo. 15 is the AC, so first one hits, I guess. Beats it.
For fire.
Hey, Teddy, I'm just
Oh.
looking at the wording on that spell. Don't all the enemy combatants have to make that con save too?
They did. A lot of them died. Oh yeah, I missed this guy. Sorry, good call out. Yeah, he's gonna take the 34 damage. But yeah, she killed most of her guys. After Zegdar died, she didn't really see a point in the jobbers. The Elemental Spirit was caught in the blast too. So he needs to.
Oh, he
It
did?
needs to make a roll. Did he pass?
No. So that would be... I believe he was with Jex's stuff.
He is not in Jex's stuff.
Not in Jex's. Okay, so...
Won't matter. Well, he still takes
34 necrotic. Or
17, I think is
no,
what it was.
17 necrotic. We have a fire elemental Myrmidon who has 2 HP left. Who is going to attack Jex, or not Jex? He's going to attack Hargrim.
He's got advantage.
He's got his fiery strike back.
Yeah.
So he's going to add that right now. 3 slashing, 2 fire, for a total of 5.
Sure.
And another 5 slashing. Shino, it is your turn.
Well, I can't see the skanky ass hoe who just ripped a fart of death. So that
That's
Myrmidon,
true.
that Myrmidon's gonna get his mind slivered.
Very good. Is he going to take half damage if he fails?
Nope.
No, he takes no damage if he fails.
Well, if he fails,
Well-
he takes damage. If he saves, he takes
Yeah. You know what I
don't
mean?
know.
I'm getting tired. Either way, he has a -1 in his intelligence. He did not have a really good probability there.
I'm done.
Round 4, Shabazz, can I get a d20 from you, please? Very good. Take your turn. Nothing adverse happens.
I can't see anything. I don't really want to move in there yet. Do it anyway. Just the one left alive? Oh no, that guy's up there.
Oh,
It's real hot. You were on the horse, were you not?
yeah, but I wait until after his turn in case he needs to move back. That's fine.
Yeah, we better try to kill the witch. Oh, I don't know why I got advantage on that.
Well, let's see.
You can count all 4 rolls, and I'll just direct him at the other guy.
18 still hits. She dies.
And I'll shoot the other 3, the 21, 25, and 16 at the guy up there.
Let's see that damage.
All 3 of them hit?
Yep. Has 22 damage. He doesn't like it. Anything else for us, Shabazz?
Yeah, I don't like being in here. I'm gonna move back out. That's the end of my turn.
Theo! What do you got for us?
Right. Doesn't look like I can do anything, so we're just going to hover across. Get to 35 feet. And I see a bad man.
Hello, I'm bad.
That's
He's
even, even badder. Better baseball. Oh, wait. I did cast Mirror Image. So there should technically be 2 more Theos.
There's
cast-
3 more Theos. You have a little icon there for
Yes. Okay,
your duplicates.
great.
You have 3 of them.
I can't do anything right now because I don't have anything. That guy looks like he got hit, but I can't tell. So we're just gonna do a Toll of the Dead on that fine gentleman right there.
You know what he's super good at?
Not good enough.
Not wisdom saves at all. Got a +0.
And then I guess I'll have my little elemental guy. He's got 30 feet. Actually, no, he's gonna burrow. And then he's gonna use action to not go that way. He's gonna pop out. And then he's gonna go this way.
It's turning all the walls into Swiss cheese around us.
He's gonna go this way because that was what, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. I'm trying to get across. Get me across. Ah! Alright, well, I just wasted his entire turn. Never mind. Okay. I shall take my 10 HP back.
Very good at Jex. What would you like to do?
Alright, first things first. Ignore the +1, that should have been turned off.
Understood. Against the Flame Wrath, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the one guy left.
Yeah, that hits. 18. Big damage. Big, plump, juicy damage.
Damn, not enough. Alright, Wally will switch to his bow so he can shoot next turn, and Hargrim have a free 2d6.
Oh?
Maybe.
That's no 10.
Hagromsky.
Oakley dokley. This is all difficult terrain though. Fuck. Okay. So that's 10, 20, 30. I guess I'll have to dash.
You can
10, 20. What? Can I throw it from there? I don't know. I forget what the range is on that hammer. I also don't have the hammer out, so I'd have to switch anyway. So
You can throw with disadvantage.
I don't have that weapon. I don't have the hammer out though, so I'd have to.
No, you can
swap.
throw anything with disadvantage.
You get an object interaction too.
throw the white.
Yeah, you know what? I'll fucking throw the hammer. Why not? We'll shuck it. Just make sure. And Well, reckless, so that it's just an even throw.
Just hawk it to
Very good.
the bad guys.
Very good. Very, very, very classy.
Yeah, look at that.
That will be a hit.
We will fucking do it again when it flies back to my hand.
I do it.
Oh shit.
That'll hit.
Oh yay!
He's just a flame wrath. He's just a little guy.
I don't need to take a dead turn. Yay! Kill him.
He dies. And that's combat.
All right, nobody move forward.
I'll take one step forward.
It's still difficult terrain. You only took
Okay.
half a step.
I'll take 10 feet forward.
I'm sure once we cross this line, it's gonna be another fight.
That's fine. I need to use my. We'll have to engage it because I got my rage and my big
Okay.
break.
I'm fine immediately daisy chaining another encounter, but I just want everyone to know there's probably gonna be giants popping up from the lava to attack us.
Shocking.
Hmm.
That's what I got a hammer for.
Well, the passage opens into a chamber with a convex floor. It's like a bowl. Scores of humanoid skulls, most of them scorched and charred, are stuffed into niches in the wall. Many of them burn with flames, each varying in color, casting the entire chamber in bizarre light.
Big angry man. Take it away.
I would like a Constitution saving throw from Jex, Theo, and Hargrim.
Constitution, then
Yes, sir.
I can do
Let's
that.
see if I get this.
You're a dwarf. You have advantage.
Yeah, I also am Jex's Delio too, I think, right?
Oh yeah, I suppose that's true.
Look at that legal 20.
You all succeed. So you only take. The magic circle protects against magical effects, right?
Yes.
This is not a magical effect.
Oh,
The three of you are going to take 5 poison damage.
rude.
So
Targum, your experience informs you that there are toxic fumes in this room.
We are immune to poison damage because of heroic feast.
There we have it. So you don't take any damage, but you can smell it.
There's poison. That's
Are
all
we
I'm
sure
getting
that's
saying.
not just hard?
No, but it is gas, so I can understand the confusion.
I will look over at Wally, thinking maybe the smell is coming from the dead body nearby.
It's not from the dead body. It's like subterranean fumes.
It's like yellow.
It's like natural gas and stuff. Yeah.
I opened Wally's breastplate to show a Sensi burner in his chest cavity.
Oh yeah.
I'm married.
Well, I'm all for engaging him again. It seems, well, Hargrim's got stuff that's ticking.
I mean, I can easily cast all that stuff again. It just takes me 2 bonus actions to do the big one. rage.
We're
So
probably in conservation resource mode, and I don't know about you, but I see a big old giant you could throw a hammer at. There's probably diplomacy we can do, but just get on that bridge and just fucking yuck.
Also, at this point, anybody wearing medium or heavier armor, please make another Constitution saving throw.
okay.
Does that include those who haven't gone into the hottest part yet?
No. Very good. So yeah, I'm going to need a con save from Jax. Wally is immune. Don't need to worry about Wally.
You.
Oh,
Oh, you already did it.
okay. Theo, you take a level of exhaustion.
Woo!
Oh. That's
It's hot, boys.
We got greater restoration scrolls, I know.
Yeah, first level's not bad though.
Yeah, it's just disadvantage on ability checks.
So yeah, if you look over this bridge, and let me describe this room for you real quick. The tunnel opens above a pool of lava, the surface of which is 30 feet below. A metal catwalk suspended 10 feet from the ceiling by iron chains connects to another tunnel on the far side, as well as to a stone column rising up from the magma in its center. The catwalk passes through a hole in the column. In the lava below, you can see serpentine creatures gliding and splashing. There is another fire giant, one different from the ones you've seen before. This rather distinguished gentleman who strikes you as less of a warrior and more of a craftsman is squatting at the ready, staring at you from the other side of the bridge. He wields a smithing hammer, large enough to serve as a warhammer.
I'm I know we said we were gonna keep going, resource save and all that, but I'm gonna greet him in giant. He doesn't look like a warrior, right? So maybe he doesn't want to fight.
So how do you greet him?
I say he looks like a smith, an artisan, right?
Yeah.
I say greetings, mighty crafter of fire and metal.
You shout this because you're raging.
Yes. And because the chasm's really big, so
How are you today?
what's your name?
Tony. What's your name?
Ezekiel. Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Fuck you, Tony.
Hi. My name is Coogie.
Cookie.
Close enough. To some, I can be awfully sweet. What's going on with you?
Oh, we're just, passing through, taking care of some cultists.
You're no longer raging at this point.
Oh, sure.
It's been like 12 seconds of conversation.
Uh,
Right. Noticed.
yeah. I mean, We'd prefer not to fight you. You look much too strong for us. We'd rather leave you to your crafting.
I'd rather we not fight too, but you know. If that's how you feel, maybe you should turn around, get back on that lift, and get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I didn't say I wouldn't fight you. I'm just saying.
Wait, did you just shrink?
I did.
Oh, you know how to use runes then?
Yeah. Actually, you know about runes, huh?
Yeah, I'm a fucking giant, cousin. I know about fucking runes, mate.
Yeah, I got this cool book when I turned level 13.
Right?
And it-
Completely normal through puberty.
Yeah. 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 See, I point at the two Oni eyes on my breastplate. I got me clouds and fire right here. See, I'm already representing.
I gotta say, I appreciate your choice in fashion. It's pretty lit. Pretty top tier, as my daughter says.
That's lit, fam.
Now, well, don't get too familiar. So, what can I do for you?
Actually, I was, it's one of my one of the first times I've actually had a chance to talk to a giant, just hit him, So I'd like to maybe pick your brain about some more runes,
Not got any questions? I'm here.
Yeah.
Feel free to ask if you're not feeling too uncomfortable.
I'd love to ask. Well, maybe my companions can pass by you, and I'll stay and chat with you for a minute.
Oh no, can't do that.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Well, all right. What do you say? We arm wrestle for, letting us pass.
I look like some kind of fucking wish-granting troll under a bridge? I guess I do, actually, looking at this.
I mean,
But the answer's still no.
You're fitting the trope right now. You're big guy.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it. We got the bridge right here, and I'm on the other side, and
yeah.
Well, the answer's still no.
So there's no way I can convince you not to fight.
Well,
No.
We did sort of swear. We got a standing deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Imix is a demon lord of dust, elemental prince, whatever you want to call him. Prince of fire giants. Our cultures go back a ways.
Mm-hmm.
And this new world is like, we're gonna come out pretty nice,
Yeah.
But if the alternative, like you've gotten through, you killed some folk.
Right. I mean,
you also been polite with and taking interest in runes and whatnot. We could head back to Shendrik, I guess.
right. I have no beef with your people. I think you're mighty crafters and warriors.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Well, that's very nice of you. Roll a Constitution save. Jax Harderman, Theo.
Why is the giant slowly devolving into an Irishman?
I was going for like a Minnesotan.
Minnesota, nice. Yeah, I get you.
You guys have advantage on Constitution saving throws?
I do.
Oh yeah. You're not you're not adversely affected, but it is feeling hotter. It's not getting hotter. It's just the longer you stay in here, you're more susceptible to it. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right, so we can negotiate there, bud.
I'd love to.
What are you bringing to the table? I mean, we got a little bit of we got paid a little bit of a cash there, but it's not really going to be useful in the new world there, eh? But
It depends on what new world you step into after all this business is done, right?
we're going to have giant currency, if anything else.
Yeah.
The exchange rate's going to be shit, but
You like weapons?
I sure fucking hope so. They're kind
I
of my
got
bread and butter.
I got this hammer I got way back when. It's called Cobb's Door Knocker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Gives you a little extra movement. It's kind of nice, but I'd be willing to hand it over in exchange for safe passage and maybe a large sum of gold you could melt down for whatever you wanted.
Well, a single magic weapon. You know, we like invented magic weapons, eh?
I know. Yeah.
So we've seen quite a few. Why don't you hold it up for me and I can get a closer look? Got a spyglass here, and he takes out a giant spyglass.
I could
Go.
I could walk it across. We could meet halfway like a peace meeting right here.
They want you to walk up there.
You know, if you give us some time, you can touch my penis.
Oh, geez, Grace.
What?
Well, that has escalated.
Just ignore him.
Where did that come from?
They said
Because
this northern continent was a little bit strange, but
within
Yeah,
the dragon, the water dragon. See
he's
his
one of them
penis.
fancy folks. We
you gave your penis to a dragon? I know. I want to hear this story.
You know, you could say yes. I mean, technically, that is what it's called, and it was given to I believe it was a dragon turtle. Claimed it as its prize.
Yeah.
Well, you boys have really been up to some shenanigans there.
I believe now it's
Yeah.
it could be considered an artifact, and those are very rare.
Yeah, you look rather young, but also I don't know much about humans, really. Why don't you tell me more about that story? Spin me a yarn, why don't you?
Oh, well, we were making our way through the water temple and, you know, just happened to stumble across a dragon turtle that was in need of some treasure, and I happened to have a nice pointy piece that I could give to it. We tossed it into the water and it said thank you.
Oh, that's a mighty charming tale. But if you want to go into more detail, I have all day. Go ahead and roll a Constitution save, Jax, Hargrim, and Theo.
This is Teddy's way of saying you have to fight him.
You don't have to.
Nah, either way, you're gonna if you stay here, you're gonna die to exhaustion, or you're gonna go into a fight and possibly die. Teddy wins either way.
Come on, Jax, let's see it.
He's gone.
Yeah, he.
Oh, Jax left? Oh, I
Yeah.
see. He disconnected. Oh, man. Did he put a message or something?
No.
Pardon me, they? Oh.
He's still in Roll20.
I do not see that.
Oh no, he disappeared. I'm sorry, my bad.
just looked at this conversation and was like, this is fucking stupid. And left. Now, I'm guessing it's more likely either fell asleep or maybe there was another disconnect. But yeah, Theo, you take another level of exhaustion.
Great.
And now it's getting bad.
We do have, I don't know if you have interest in gems.
Oh yeah, I have an interest in gems, sure.
Okay, we got some strange black stones.
You got any garnets?
Yes, we got 2 of those.
Oh, splendid. You got any sapphires?
Are you guys still talking in giant?
Yes, I'm speaking to him in giant.
All right.
I don't think we have any sapphires.
Oh, why don't you go look for them real quick? I'll be here.
I mean, I got these strange black stones that are kind of cool looking, and we got these bloodstones we found earlier that you might recognize.
Those belong to my buddy. You got any amethyst?
I'm mentally tell Hargrim, I think you're being outsmarted by a giant now.
It's possible. No amethyst, but do you have any amethyst?
I don't have any. If I had amethyst, I wouldn't have asked.
That's
Do you
it.
respond to Shabazz at all?
No.
I was gonna say the same as Shabazz, but only Navi can see him, and they're speaking Jotun, and I don't understand that. So
You got any carnelian?
Go fish.
go.
No, because you're thinking about what you're saying, and it's a psychic connection. I think it is all translated from your head.
Yeah, they'd probably understand.
Also, I think at this point, especially you, Shabazz, with your background and skill set, I don't think you need to know the language to see what's happening here.
Yeah, it feels very similar to his whole dad situation where he didn't know what was going on there either.
What? My dad. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You got any aquamarine?
No, I don't think so. We have some diamond dust.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I maybe would have budged for some aquamarine.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. We got.
I pegged you
What do
for
we got
more
here?
onyx.
We got some blue quartz. You like blue quartz?
Maybe if you throw some barrels in to sweeten the deal.
Just regular barrels, or you want them filled with something? I don't have barrels of blue quartz, but
No,
Yeah.
barrel. BERYL.
oh,
Barrel.
I get you. Barrel, yeah.
Hmm.
No, but I do have a brass imp statue. It's really cool.
Hold it up for me. I'll take a look at it. He pulls out his spyglass.
I'll hold it up.
Part of me wants to interrupt this, but you know what? You guys do your thing.
No,
At the very least, I want to tell Theo to get back here. Like he doesn't need to stand there anymore unless he wants to. But
Maybe. Do you have any interest in scrolls?
you like jazz.
interested in what?
Scrolls.
Speak up. By the way, if Theo wants to back up, you guys are free to do. I think actually,
there you go.
is going to just. Can I get a Constitution save from Hargrim?
Oh yeah.
You don't have advantage anymore.
I do always have advantage on Constitution.
Oh, do you?
Well, you fail and take a level of exhaustion.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's been increasing by 5 every time we've done this.
All right. Very well. Well, it would seem we cannot come to terms.
Hold on, maybe. Do you got any Alexandrite?
I'm going to start walking towards them.
There you go. There you go.
It's a shame,
All right.
really. It's a shame.
Just take one more step forward so we can roll initiative.
Okay.
No, we will roll initiative. We'll roll initiative next session, I think. Everything seems to be fine.
Okay.
No, do you keep moving forward?
This is probably close enough. No, I'd get to just the end of the bridge because I could
Yeah.
start yucking my hammer from here.
I also would agree if he moved forward, then I would be like, all right, we should probably move too. But I'm not in control of the flying pace.
You're not going to give me any gems from back there, bud.
Nope.
Put a gem
No.
at the end of your hammer and then throw it at him.
I don't know if do these hammers have gems in? I gotta look at this
Yeah.
dwarf.
No, like
Dwarven
literally
thrower.
just put it at the end of your hammer and just use the momentum to keep it in flight.
The dwarven thrower has. Doesn't say anything. First,
It does not have any gems that can easily be pried out.
right. It's gonna have every gem he's asked for on it. I'm just gonna chuck it at his face.
Very good. Roll your attack.
Okay, let me turn rage off. This will be at a giant, so I'll click the 2d8 thrower. And we'll yuck it.
Maybe.
You hit dead on, right into his nose, and it passes right through and embeds in the wall behind him.
Mother.
Ah.
Well, that's a good toss there, sport.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You want to give
Right.
that another go there?
Yeah, why not? I'll throw it again.
Yeah, roll
I
your
get-
attack.
I get 2 attacks, you know. Why don't,
Aim for his dick.
A little bit below the the belt there, but I suppose I understand.
yeah,
As a like a comment, it should slam into his penis, but passes right through and embeds into the ground behind him.
it's a shame you're not actually here.
Oh, I'm here. You ever heard of a mirage there, sport?
Mirage. Oh, I can't say I've heard of her.
Right. Well, I suppose we'll continue this conversation next week.
That's fair.
You just sit there, keep rolling coin.
Oh my god, have an inspiration. Fucking Christ almighty. What a good sport you are, Baloo.
Look, man, he seemed like a nice guy. Figured we don't have to kill everybody we come across.
That's really
Dino
sweet.
got to save that Medusa in the last round. I get to save somebody this time, don't I?
Michael, you know a lot about Eberron. What do you know of fire giants in this setting? Oh no, it looks like we lost Michael too.
No, I'm here. Sorry, I'm just talking on mute. Fire giant. I know general lore is they're extremely cunning, fairly intelligent. But with regards to Eberron, I'm not entirely. I don't know much about that, other than that they inhabit Zendrick.
Thanks for playing, Mud. We'll start with combat next week. Sorry.
So yeah, thanks everyone. Good game. We'll catch you next week.
Good night.
Good night. Please carry on, sir.
I'm not too familiar with the Eberron fire giants, but I do know that giant fire giants in general are fairly cunning and intelligent.
They are absolutely. Eberron fire giants are fire giants because they kept on making deals with with fiends.
That's fun.
They are also the faction who are predominantly responsible for creating elves and drow via eugenic experiments,
Hmm.
and are the most pro slavery among all the giants, and a lot of them are pro slavery. So no, I feel a little bit mean, but I feel like there was a very, very, very narrow chance that Hargrim could have ended this diplomatically. But I think he finds the fact that you're a rune knight interesting.
Hmm. I'm just
But
surprised he knew about Ruin, you know?
from his perspective, you are not completely a person. All fire giants are racist. Sorry to say.
That's okay. I do gotta roll out, unfortunately. I gotta.
Yeah, that's fair. We are 10 minutes over time. So thanks for playing. And also, are there any questions or comments or anything like that that we want to address before we finish wrapping up?
Nope, I'm good.
I'm good.
Excellent. Then I will bid you guys a good night and thank you so much for playing. And I'll see you next week.